Good morning, good people. Good morning. How's your heart today? Is your heart kind? Can you feel it beating? How's your mind? Is your mind calm and clear? Good. Good. Why do we do things we shouldn't do, and the things we should do, we don't? $2,000 years ago, it was believed that all human beings were bent toward doing bad or evil. That was our nature, to do bad, to do evil. $2,000 years later, we understand human beings more because of science and the medical societies and the technologies and the studies, okay? We know today we're not born with this disposition to be bad. We're just not. A baby is innocent unless it's born with what I'll call a physical or mental glitch, disability. Otherwise, a baby is born innocent. And then it learns based on its environment. But we know today human beings have a nature to be curious. Human beings have a nature to learn. A lot. And I say a lot because the difference between humans and other animals or mammals on this planet is human beings have intelligence. In most cases, we can figure something out. We can continue to learn till the day we pass. Learn all new things, new things. The foundation of the family unit in ancient times, what kept that family unit thriving in ancient times was everyone had a task, from the smallest, the youngest, to the oldest. Everyone had a task. And I'm talking about agricultural times where people lived in villages, and outside of the village people had farms. Everyone had a task, a job, from the youngest to the oldest. Gathering firewood, cleaning pots and cups and bowls, feeding animals, cleaning up animal stalls, milking goats or milking cows, tending to the fields, gathering vegetables, gathering nuts, seeds, farming, all the things that go with farming, all of that. Checking gear for a hunting trip. Is the boat in good condition? All these things. That was their job, actually, you could say. That was their job. That was a different system. That was a different system. And 2,000 years later, the system's been upgraded 100 times maybe, to where you have to have a job. You have to have an income because you have bills. You don't live in a village where everybody gets together and builds your house, helps build your house or your farm or your hut. No, You either rent the property, buy a used property, or spend a lot of money on a new one. And you have to have a job to do that and pay utilities and taxes and everything else. You better have a job if you want cable. You better have a job if you want to have internet. You better have a job if you want that $1,000 phone. And each year things get more expensive. And people go into a lot of debt. And not everybody's living paycheck to paycheck because they're just struggling based on their income, that they can't make ends meet. People are struggling because they have these outrageous desires, like the most expensive phone, a brand new car, SUV, 30, 40, 50 grand, these things. Top of the line watch, top of the line clothing. Why? Because your friends wear it. All this stuff. Follow me? People are driving themselves crazy. And they're saying, well, I'm struggling because prices are so high. Are you really? Is that what it is? Or are you overextended on your dreams, your wants? There's an example of people doing things that they shouldn't do. Everything, all those things I mentioned, the watch, the clothes, the cars, the shoes, all of that stuff, the stimulation, the dopamine hit you get when you first appropriate it or purchase it or rent it, new home, whatever it is, new apartment, the dopamine hit, the stimulation you get at that moment and shortly thereafter, after a period of time, will wear off. And you'll need to find another way to get a dopamine hit and some stimulation. It's out of control, man. It's out of control. You will never rein your children in now because they are hooked on, addicted to technologies. And not just that. I have a video out, wow, it's one of my older ones, about the effects of social media and video games and that stuff on a kid's brain and other people's brains. It's not good. They're creating malfunctions. The brain, the human mind, the body is not designed to process that stuff. So if you continue to engage in it, you're going to cause malfunctions, glitches. Sometimes we don't do the things we're supposed to do or we should do is because we don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings, do we now? But this system that's in place now is all about stimulation, all about, you could call it capitalism, purchasing something, having something, just like the neighbor, and then even something better and more expensive. It's about stimulation. It's about a dopamine hit. You ever hear somebody say, man, something ain't right today. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, there's nothing going on, but something isn't right. Chances are you're detached. Your senses are detached, right? From all this technology and you don't know how to act. And then the problem with that is, there's a good chance you'll make a compulsive decision that has consequences you don't want. Well, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. Let me see what's on special on Amazon. Oh, wow, I always wanted one of them. Oh, shit, I don't have money. I could put it on my card. Click, 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 click. Dopamine hit, stimulation, and a bill. And then when that stimulation from that product wears off, you'll need to do it again. You'll need to do it again. We're not just addicted to the products. We're addicted to the addiction. You get it? We're addicted to the addiction of the dopamine hit and stimulation. Why would I want to sit here by a creek for... I come down here 3, 4, 5 times for about an hour every day. Why would I want to sit by a creek in the woods when I could be up at my house playing video games all day? Or watching pornography all day? Or watching the news all day? Or on Facebook going to different, I don't even know what they call them, people's channel, and then just making stupid remarks, hateful remarks, sarcastic remarks. Because that's how you get your stimulation. I could be doing it. Why would I want to sit by a creek in nature for an hour when I could be doing all of that? Gambling on my computer, right? And that's why you do the things you shouldn't do, and the things you should do, you don't do. It's about stimulation, it's about a dopamine hit, but it's also about being addicted to getting a stimulation and dopamine hit. And anything else you do seems boring. But it's your job, it's your task, it's your responsibility. But that system's gone. That system's gone. A guy just started a lawnmower up behind me. I know he's doing his grass with a riding mower. I'm going to sign off for now. If you got something out of this teaching, I am glad. I'm hopeful. I just want people to heal. So make it an amazing day. It's your choice. It's your decision what kind of day you're going to have. And not just that, make it an amazing life. It's your choice. It's your decision what kind of life you're going to have. So why not have a good one? Keep your heart kind, keep your mind clear and calm. I'll catch you in the next video.